Last week, we left the island of Ko Lan, mixed a little business with some fun in the big city of Pattaya before venturing over to the island of Ko Lan. Be sure to check out last week's episode if you haven't already.
Alright guys, hello and welcome to Ko Lan, and we are at the Ferryport beach. Look at how busy it is. It is mental. I've never seen so many speedboats and jet skis and everyone having a great time, to be honest with you. So just come to the viewpoint because it's on the way to where we are going today. We're just going to go around exploring the island, seeing what it's got to offer, and well, look at this bay.
So, after checking out the viewpoint, we headed down to that beach, where we grabbed some grilled chicken from one of the lovely little beach shops before heading back up the hill to go and visit the giant golden Buddha that's situated at the top of the rather large hill.
Hello guys and welcome to the giant Buddha at the top of Ko Lan, and check the view out from this place. You've got the entire bay in front of you. It's actually a really great spot. Come up here and take some photos, enjoy the big Buddha as well. It's definitely worth a trip up here. The weather's absolutely terrible today as well. It's really hot, but it's been raining and it's been terrible all day, so we've got lucky that it's still half reasonable up here. So let's go and check this place out. Alright guys, so the first thing that you come to after the large Buddha at the top of the hill is actually the Buddhist shake the sticks. It's more of a ritual. It's a good ritual to do, and we're going to do it here in front of this large statue at the top of the hill. Wish me luck. Hopefully we get good fortune. What a beautiful place to do it. Or would you usually take all 5 that fell out? Let's see what we get. So what do we have? Number 18. Okay. You see benefits way yonder, but can hardly get there. Just like rowing a boat upstream. Life will be difficult, however, supporters are available in the future. Patient recovering. Legal case not favourable. No good looks. Forthcoming child will be a baby boy. Overall, will experience hardship first, but proprietary eventually. Interesting. I don't know anyone that's pregnant though, so pretty good though, eh? That is interesting. Right, we'll put them back in there so that someone else can reuse them, save the paper and all that. Right, let's go and check the rest of this place out. Alright guys, so we have had our fortune told by Sticks in the Pot by Buddha, and now we are off to go and see Grandad Buddha. Check this one out. So we are not far from Grandad Buddha, halfway up the hill, and we thought it was a short walk, but as we are here checking out some beautiful orchids, by the way, we've just seen actually how far away the top of this hill is, and everyone else seems to be riding mopeds, so we're actually going to go back, get the bike and ride up the hill. Otherwise a certain somebody might just die in this heat, and I think that certain somebody today is me. So let's go get the bike. So we're getting an absolute tour guide of a trip here. We've got somebody riding us up. This is the first time I'm on the back of the bike with you. Let's rock and roll. Alright, well, just about survived that. Some people ride like maniacs, I swear. Nah, she's alright, she's alright. Looks like a few steps up here though. Check it out. Sorry guys, the camera's set up like rubbish, so let's go. Well, it's a little bit crazy up here. It's a mixture of gardens, pools, and, well, like mini shrines and temples and everything. It's great. It's really nice actually. It's definitely worth a trip up here. All right, guys, what a viewpoint we have from here. We are at the 3/4 of the way up, I'd say, and it looks like it's gonna absolutely chuck it down. Look at that. We've probably got 10 minutes before it rains, so I'm actually gonna stay here, send the drone up there, because I don't fancy getting absolutely soaked. I've got no jacket, no nothing, so it's a pretty good view from here. I definitely recommend coming and checking this out. It's a high point and you can see everywhere. So you have the bay down here with the pier, and then you've got Pattaya all the way over there. How fantastic is that? Great view, and the weather's rubbish, so on a nice day it'd be really good. Let's have a look up there, eh? Alright guys, so we have actually just had to run away from the big golden Buddha at the top, and we've ended up in a market because it has just chucked it down. Check this out, we're walking through a swamp, but the market is exceptional and I can't help but show you. I don't know if you know how much 100 baht is, but that is around £2.20 in the UK for oyster. Wow, that is crazy cheap. Alright, so I've just gone for a couple of pieces of chicken here, 10 baht a piece. These lovely ladies cooking up barbecue. A whole skewer of chicken for, what, 25 pence or something? Oh, it's great. Gotta love Thailand and the markets. So I'm gonna eat the chicken now while it's still hot at the market. What is it? Oh, good. Sweet. Yeah, brilliant. Gotta love a good market, haven't you? Look at that. Fantastic. Alright guys, so with prices so cheap at that market, they're even cheaper than where we are in Ko Chang and at the markets in Bangkok as well. So it would be rude not to actually get some mussels, oysters and, well, anything and everything that we fancy. How much were they?
80 baht for one set.
One tub of this?
Yeah, one tub that comes with seafood sauce, chili sweet paste, deep fry, garlic, onion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And that's this bit.
And river tamarind.
There we go. Beautiful. So, I've not actually tried this before because it's hot, probably a little bit too hot for me, but let's give it a go anyway. Oh, we're nearly there. Look at that.
Michelin star.
I am very, very privileged right here. Being treated like a king. Aloy cup. That means very nice in Thai, but I'm not actually a massive seafood lover, believe it or not, and in Thailand there's great seafood everywhere. I'm getting better, and that was really, really nice. And the spice level, not too bad. I think when I first came to Thailand there was no way I would have been able to eat that, so great stuff. I'm going to carry on eating some of this. Alright guys, so it is starting to get a little bit dark outside, so we best make a move because we're going to be walking all the way to the caves and it looks like a bit sketchy, to be fair. We don't want to be walking back in the dark. So we have just come down to the shore and, well, the tide is in. And the one thing we know about this little cave walk is that you can't get to it when the tide is in. I'll show it you now. So that is literally the resort right there. You can probably hear the sea is a little bit rougher today. Well, it's pretty pointless going down there at the moment, so it's pretty busy, and you can actually see everyone down here trying to get around the corner and just getting absolutely soaked by the waves. So we saw it yesterday, and it's an easy walk when the tide's out. So if we get a chance in the morning, we'll go and check it out. So, look at this. It's still a beautiful spot though. I have to admit, Ko Lan is actually a beautiful island. It's got a lot of great spots, but it's really busy. Ciao. Alright guys, so you might be wondering why I'm sat so far away and why you can't see me and why you've not seen anything for a while. Well, as I come closer it might make sense. I've got a nut allergy and I got caught out tonight. So unfortunately, I am cutting it short. It is bedtime and it's taken me hours to actually sort myself out. So yeah, it's not been a good one, unfortunately. And as you can see by these crazy eyes, I just need to rest. So I'm calling it for tonight. Cheers and ciao for now. Alright, so I have been asked a few times what it's like travelling with a peanut allergy in Asia. There you go. I've had one mouthful and I've spat it out and thrown up. This is about an hour and a half later, so I don't actually look as bad anymore. Wow. Let's see how long it takes to recover from this. Alright, good morning guys, and it is the morning after the night before. Yes, that's right, check these eyes out. We're still struggling a little bit. Some nuts might have kicked my ass last night, but we're not going to give up on the day. We are going to go out, get some breakfast and get on with the day. But it looks like I need a couple of hours to try and sort my head out a little bit. Also, I think we are actually going to move on from this location and try a different accommodation. So that'll be interesting to see what else Ko Lan has to offer. Alright, wish me luck at breakfast. No more nuts. Ciao, ciao. And just so you're aware what you actually get for breakfast, it's cake on the old cake tray, a little bit of dodgy food. Definitely went Thai today because I went Western yesterday, American breakfast. Oh, that is not for me, not for me at all. There you go.
So, after having a reaction like last night, the following day I usually feel rather tired and crave vitamins like mad, a little like a hangover I guess. However, after breakfast we did still decide to go and check out the sea caves to ease into what was going to be a very long day.
Alright guys, so welcome to the most anticlimactic sea cave there is, and we're on Ko Lan. I think we're on the most easternly beach there is, no, most westernly beach there is, and this is all there is down here. I would definitely not try and make it here while the tide is up because it actually fills this sea cave. You can come down and have your own private beach right next to the cave. That's probably the best thing about down here. So it's definitely worth coming and having a look. Checking out the little caves is fantastic, and actually there's some rock pools. So let's have a look in some rock pools, eh? Alright guys, like I say, these rock pools are absolutely full of all sorts of life really, but mostly crabs, rockfish and gobies. So look at it, you can tell that the locals have been down here pulling the mussels and the, not cockles, but limpets off. Everywhere it's empty, it's got nothing on here, but I can imagine that this is a fantastic place to get your seafood from. Be fresh as. What she found now? Let's have a look.
he won't stick his legs out.
Alright guys, so that is it for Xanadu Resort, and I'm not gonna lie, we're pretty glad to get out of this place. I think we're gonna go and find a new bit of accommodation, and well, Xanadu, I think you're full of poo. It's time to find somewhere new. So it is what it is. It's a good location on the beach, but it needs updating a little tiny bit, and it would be okay. It would be really good, but I'd like to do honest reviews, because from what we read about this place, it was nothing like this. So I would rather people did not get caught out and actually enjoyed themselves. I want everyone to enjoy Thailand and find good accommodation, real accommodation at the right kind of money. And if this is what you want, Pontin style, if you know what Pontins is, or Butlins or holiday homes, then okay. But if you want a nice bungalow on the beach, try somewhere else. Try Ko Chang. Ko Chang is a great island. If you want to find out more about, well, accommodation in Ko Chang, check out some of my other videos. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright guys, so we got our coffee, and perfectly we're actually at the ferry port, the other ferry port. And while we're here, as we're leaving tomorrow, we might as well go and find out how much the ferry costs from here. It would be pretty good to be able to take a speedboat back, so we don't have as much travel time in the day, and I can show you guys what it is actually like to take both boats. So let's go and see if we can get some information from down here, eh? So we don't even need to speak to anybody. There's a sign right here, and we've got 150 baht per person on the speedboat. It starts at 8 o'clock in the morning and finishes at 5. So for me, that's pretty damn cheap. I think it's about, what's that, 3 or 4 English pounds, and it takes 15-20 minutes to get to the mainland, which is only there. It's not very far. So I think we're going to be doing that tomorrow. But first we need to go and book into our accommodation. We've had coffee, found out some ferry information. Our new hotel is actually right there. I can see it. So let's go and get checked in. So you have to get used to some of the funny names around here. We have walked into Happy Cove, or Happy Love Sea View. It's actually Happy Love Sea View. And well, we've just walked in and they've got one room left. We've negotiated 1,400 baht for the night, and it's not too bad. You've got a sea view. Weirdly here, it is really hard to actually get a room with a sea view in the right spot. So make the most out of it. So we managed to get some amazing seafood at this restaurant at the end of the beach. This is very close to our, well, last accommodation basically, and it's one restaurant further than where we ate last night. So it's got a Thai name and I cannot pronounce it. Chiang something or other. Chiang something. It's a beautiful location. It's right on the beach, and you can see Pattaya over there. I highly recommend this restaurant. It wasn't very expensive, and yeah, great location. So we're going to try to actually get to one last beach. Alright guys, so welcome to PATTAYA'S beach. This is beautiful in Ko Lan. Well, we just missed the sunset, but it is still very, very beautiful. Rather busy still, but there's lots of stray dogs. Watch out for your food around here. But I'm gonna get the drone out and have a look at what it's saying. Let's have a look. Alright guys, well, welcome to Hakuna restaurant, beach bar, and well, check this place out. It is absolutely amazing. There's places everywhere to sit. 3 different levels, 2 different bars, and look at this one down on the beach. Let's go down and have a look, eh? It's brilliant. We've just had some food upstairs. We had some sushi and some cocktails. It's going to be a bit loud down here. They've got music going, but it's good. Let's see what's going on. It looks like the boys are just down here having fun and cleaning up, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's a nice little spot on the beach. We're sat up there somewhere. We've got the bar, we've got the beach bags where the boys are actually in the water giving them a good wash at the moment. But yeah, great spot. And the location of this is actually, it's on the road that goes to the most northern beach there is. It's very, very quiet. There's nothing actually at that beach. The resort there looked closed, so we ended up coming back to find food on the way back. And I'm super glad that we did, because, well, this is a great little spot. Absolute hidden gem, to be honest. Big bamboo place, look out for that. Great spot. Alright guys, so we are back at base and we just had a lovely night at Hakuna. It's a lovely beach place, and yeah, what a fantastic place. It's nice when you actually do find somewhere to spend a couple of hours, relax, after a couple of days of hustle and bustle, I guess. Anyway, back home, it's quiet, I'm going to bed. Catch you guys tomorrow. Oh, and beans. Anyone want kidney beans with your ice cream? A little bit different, eh? Alright, found our boat. Here we are. We've got big boy skipper here. Alright, this looks like a bit of me. Pop and crab. I don't think I will take this. It is rough. It's a rough ride, guys. What? Camera work is impossible. Alright guys, welcome to Tong Long Beach, or Thong Long Beach. Lang Beach. Welcome to Tong Long Beach. We're on Ko Lan. No, we're not. The problem is every single tile seems to be a different colour. So it's just ridiculous. It's quite funny, but it just reminds me of the pontins back in the UK. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But bring some water with you. Very little shops, no toilets, and oh yeah, there is a toilet actually, just seen a sign. But do drinks. That's how dehydrated I am. Do bring some liquids with you. I'm going to stop and take a drink.